Hello everybody, it's Marsha from Kansas Misfit, and today I'm going through my potatoes, cutting the eyes off, and I'm going to be planting them later so I can have some more potatoes to grow for next year. So, sit back and watch how I do it. I try to make a piece of eye on each potato that I cut, so you can see there's an eye on each one. And then I let them sit and dry. And when they're dry, they're ready to plant. Now these long ones, there's little markings on each here and here, like every inch or so. And you can cut right beside those. So each one of those can be a plant. Or you can lay the whole eye, the whole thing in the ground, and cover it. And each one of those is where potatoes will start growing. And that's probably how I'm going to do it. I just dig my hole in the ground and lay this in the ground like so, and cover this all up with dirt. Then each one of these little spots, and a plant will grow. So, and that's what I do with all my potatoes that starts to sprout like these. Do you do this with any of your potatoes, or do you just throw them away? Feed them to the cows, or feed them to the chickens, or whatever eats them? Don't know until you tell me. So, how many potatoes you think I'll have? How many potato plants you think I'll have to plant? As I'm preparing this, there's a lot of them. I probably have a couple hundred. We had 400 pounds of potatoes last year, and this is just the stuff that's getting the eyes growing on them yet. We didn't eat them fast enough. That was a lot of potatoes. So I was happy, and I still am happy. Look at that. Even has a nose. That's a cute one. Save it back. Do something else with it, you'll see if you watch. Get all these cut. I'm just gonna lay that in there like that. I'm really hurting a lot today. Last night, my hip, I could hardly even walk. My hip was hurting so much. Now it's in my ribs area and lower back. Our phone's going to be turned off here soon. We got to pay the bill, and they raised the bill so much. It's not funny. Got to have the phone, though, don't you? For emergencies and for video. That's what I do for my YouTube. I use my phone most of the time. That's what I'm doing right now. Oops, I don't want that in there. I want this in there. And these are still semi-hard. They're not bad. They're not soft and mushy. When I'm done, I'll be cutting them up and filling them in this bag here, and putting them in the freezer until we can get around to eating them, so I don't waste all of them. That's smart. Don't know what you do, but that's what I'm doing, and that's what I always do. Haven't died yet. Not from that. Don't think I will. The one thing I love to grow is potatoes. I love eating potatoes too. What do you do with your potatoes? Can you leave in the comment section what you do with your potatoes? I'm going to sit down here soon because my back's killing me. And get this video done. I'm sorry about yesterday. Our phone was off yesterday. And the telephone company gave us a 3-day grace period. Because we're trying to get a way of lowering our bill. And they give us a 3-day grace period and helped us figure out what we can do to lower our bill by $30. So hopefully we can do that. If not, well, we might still keep the phone, of course, but might have to do away with our tablet. Sure, I'm getting a lot of potato plants. These are going to be potato. Oh, that's later. Going to be potato plants anyway. That hurts so bad. I'm stressing my back out. I've always had a bad back. I jumped off a building when I was 12 years old. That's another video. Maybe I'll talk about that later. Well, guys. Look what we got here. Look at them eyes. Is that a lot of potatoes? Well, I also have these. Right there, lots of eyes to plant. We're going to have fun in our garden this year, this next coming up year. I'll let these dry and then we can plant them. Hope you're enjoying this. Pick up my thing. Hopefully you enjoy the video, and that when I plant these I'll show you, and then we can go from there to see how many potatoes we get this next sprouting season when we grow our potatoes. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. See you in the next video. Ta-ta.